Hello friend, it's BorasLegend here. It's time for my recap from for Champions, and this was the first week of qualifications to the Globals, and there were some tough circumstances as we're used to with a lot of delay, but we still got a decent start. And we sticked with the same team as the previous weekends because we are used to it, and usually when you have a team that you're used to, you will play better because there is not much to think about. You're not questioning their skills or their abilities because you know exactly how they're going to perform together. And also we're saving money to buy Maldini, Del Piero and also Patrick Vieira. And this is our in-game information. This is how it looks from minute 1 in the game. We pause and we change, and everybody will keep their initial chemistry, and you know how it works. Get in behind for the strikers and stay back for the CDM and for the wingbacks. And also in some games we played a 4-2-3-1. And here is where Gullit becomes great because he is so versatile. Gullit, he can play both on the midfield and also here as an attacking player. But mainly we played the Diamond 4-1-2-1-2 because the Diamond is amazing, just like in FIFA 17. It's so nice in the defense and also in the attack. You can play both tiki-taka and this fast ping-pong passing, which is working still very good in FIFA 18 after the patch. Neuer, he grows for me every week, and this weekend he made maybe only 1-2 mistakes. He was very solid, and the center backs, I love Ferdinand, I love Socrates. They are fast, they are strong, and they can defend. And wingbacks we have Alexandro Piszczek, just like previously. You know Alexandro, the best wingback in the game, and Piszczek underrated as hell. Midfield we have Laurent Blanc. He is fantastic, but I'm saving money to afford Patrick Vieira because he is obviously also next level. He is the best CDM in the game. Ruud Gullit, the junior version, fantastic. 2 million coins cheaper than his senior version, but still amazing. Vidal to the right, you can see his stats. I mean, he is amazing for me, but I'm thinking about maybe making an upgrade or downgrade depending on how Pogba performs. The cam position we have Lionel Messi. He's one of the best cams in the game, but there is one major problem with this card, and that is his stamina. He gets tired after about 60-70 minutes, and that is really not good enough at this level. So I'm saving money also to afford Del Piero as a cam because he is just as Messi. Great shooting, great dribbling, great passing, but his physical is much better. And fantastic duo up front, Gareth Bale and Ronaldo. They keep scoring goals, loads of goals. They have a great combinations and great cooperation up front. And I'm not really sure that I will change this duo for a long time. It's of course when I can afford R9 or Phenomenal, then of course Bale will have to move to the bench. But for now it works just great, and on the bench we have a new super sub, Ousmane Dembele. He got 7 games and scored 1 goal. It was an important goal, you will see later. But other than that, he also, just as usual, you know, he is great in the movement, great dribbling, but he likes to miss the target. And he likes to shoot on the goalkeeper. Other than that, we have the custom tactics, very similar to before, but we change now from offside trap to cover because that is what I feel most confident with, and also the pressure is on 70. High pressure because I don't enjoy having my opponents around the box. I prefer to defend the deep passes, so that's why I rock 70 pressure right now, which feels pretty amazing. Yes, time for the gameplay, time for my best games, and this was a strong opponent with a very nice team, and you know how it works. We can change now even before kickoff. We press pause and everybody will keep their initial chemistry with instructions here. Get in behind for the strikers and stay back for the CDM and for the wingbacks. You can see here great defending, how we are confident. We switch with the right stick to Socrates and read this pass, and this great piece of defending will give us the chance to score here. Vidal finding Gareth Bale, and he's gonna bang this in with his right foot. But shortly after this we make a mistake, but Neuer, just like I said before, he is very solid. He will make key saves, which he did here, and he keeps us in the lead. Finding Ruud Gullit here, and just waiting, and then the driven pass. But De Gea, what a save, but Vidal on the rebound from a very tricky angle. But he scores here with Rui Costa. You can see we switch over as soon as we see that Piszczek is not gonna catch up with Costa. We switch to Alexandro and we get the chance. Gareth Bale, but look at this miss from Ronaldo. You can see here how we use the pincer movement in the defense from two directions, just closing him down as a sandwich. Blanc stopping him here, and later Gareth Bale finding Gullit here, just waiting for the right timing, but De Gea once again, he makes a great save and he keeps the opponent in this game. You can see here once again right stick switching before he even receives this ball. We are there and making a great tackle and great defending. But he was good and he will create more chances here. He gets through. You can see how he keeps the composure. He will have the chance to shoot in the far post, but we are standing there with Piszczek and blocking this. And later also Neuer will make the save, but we keeping it cool here and not stressing, which will keep us in the lead still. 2-0, and we're gonna get the chance here. Gullit, and just waiting for Messi, waiting, and then driven pass and the finish for the third. But he had a super Mexican on the bench, Hernandez here with that super pace and super fresh legs, and he scores 3-1 here. It's not much we can do. We have Ferdinand chasing with Shadow, but he can't catch up with that Mexican power. But Ronaldo here, simple X pass to Lionel Messi, scoring 4-1, and here it was over. It was Gigi. He will get one chance here, but once again we anticipate his pass with Socrates, which will give us the counter-attack here. Ronaldo waiting for De Gea, waiting for a chip, but this time stopped by De Gea. But the 4-1 was the final result. Time for the second game here. Hernandez lone up front and Rui Costa as a cam. That's a nice team. And we're gonna get the best start here. Piszczek, the body feint backwards, passing it back to Piszczek, waiting for some space to open up in the middle, and we will find it to Vidal. Here it's hard to defend when we make this pass into the box, and we can just turn and finish very simply. We get the first goal, and here you can see Socrates. He is a true Greek god like Hercules, and he celebrates this great defending with a ball roll. We have 1-0 and we're gonna extend this to 2-0. Great pass, driven pass to Gullit. He turns around and a driven finesse, and we have number 2. But he will get the next chance. You can see how we are alert here. We switch as soon as we see that the space opens up, and we have to switch here with the right stick to Piszczek to disturb Hamsik, and we succeed to disturb him for the finish. Neuer saves it. He gets a corner, but from the corner this will happen. It's a very poor goal, as you say, bullshit. Bailly scores a 2-1 and he is back in this game. But Bale here with some nice movement, just turning around, and he has a great finish, but he hits the post. And there was a lot of delay in this game, and this guy had momentum, so we had to slow it down a little bit. This is what I usually do in these games with a lot of delay. We have to switch, and here I was playing the 4-2-3-1. I switched the formation, and as soon as I felt that he was getting the momentum, that he was getting back in the game, I had to slow down the tempo. You can see how I do it here. I hold the ball, I try to tire him down a little bit, and also waiting for him to make a mistake, for that space to open up in the middle. And we will find Messi here. He will turn around, he gets the ball back, but Messi keeps the ball, and finally to Gullit, and Gullit has 5-star weak foot, and we score this important goal. It's 3-1, but he didn't give up. He passes the ball here, and this is a dangerous situation. And the only thing we can do here, the best thing to do, is to pass the ball back to the goalkeeper, as we do, finding Emmanuel Neuer. But this guy, he simply didn't give up. Here is Saha, beats Alexandro, and this is a great skill move. He completely destroys Alexandro, and then finding his super sub here, Zuber, 4-3-2, and there is a lot of tension in the game, but we are smart. We keep the ball, we don't panic, and he panics, and we get the open goal here. Piszczek finds Ronaldo, 4-2, and that is GG. Time for this opponent with a lot of informed cards, and also Moy there in his monthly rewards here. Premier League team, a nice team, and also he has Munier there playing as a right back. But we were playing great in attack this game. We missed the chance, but we don't give up here. We just look at the goalkeeper's position and finding this time the empty space, which is the near post. And just look at this. What a pass from Messi finding Ronaldo, and you need plus 90 vision, which Messi has to make that type of pass. Here, Ronaldo wins the ball back to Ronaldo, and a great driven shot. We played a great attack in this game, and also some nice piece of defending here with Dal, just sweeping the midfield and being very alert, which gives us the counter attack here. Bale, and he tries to bluff us, but we don't buy his bluff. Instead, we wait for him and we find the space here. 4-0, and here's some great 1-versus-1 defending from Piszczek, very cool, and a great passing tackle here. He uses just X to get this ball away, and this gives us another counter-attack, finding Ronaldo here. He gets through and he's gonna finish this for 5-0. And I was hoping for a rage quit at this stage. Instead I was checking maybe Facebook or Twitter, and I just lost focus from the kickoff, and he scores 5-1, but it didn't really matter because we were superior in this game. We had a huge lead, and in the second half we're also going to extend this lead with a nice attack here. A driven pass to Messi. He turns around, he has a great dribbling and finding Ronaldo for number 6, and also we're gonna score one more here. He gets the chance to attack, but Alexandro intercepts this pass, and some nice passing here. Ronaldo, great timing with the driven pass and a one-touch finish, and that is a rage quit. This guy had a great team. Suarez, Dembele, Martial, Rui Costa. He's very common, he's nice and very hard to play against, and also very solid defense here with Bakayoko, Alaba, Boateng, Bailly, and also Valencia as a right back. But we get the best start in this game. A nice drag back, searching for the space, and we find a space in the middle, and Ronaldo scores the first goal. But this guy, he was good, and he was tricky in attack. Here Dembele will find Costa, and he totally outsmarted me with this one-touch Berba spin, and then the rebound, and maybe Alexandro should have got that ball, but he scores 1-1, and we'll get a chance here. Great timing with the triangle pass, finding Bale, and we try to chip him. The chips come some milliseconds too early, and it's still 1-1, but he makes a mistake, and usually when someone makes a mistake, he's going to get punished, and he will also this time. Gareth Bale with his right foot. We have 2-1. And some nice defending in this sequence from Laurent Blanc, chasing from behind will give us the chance to score another one. We make some great passing here, you can see. Nice, just simple X pass combined with the driven pass, finding Gareth Bale, but denied by the right post. And it's still 2-1, and this guy had a great pressure in attack, but we are keeping calm, just using our great possession here to just chill and waiting for the better space and the better time to attack. And this was the perfect timing, finding Ronaldo here, just the Berba spin or Makiri spin 5-star, and then one touch pass to Messi, a great finesse shot, and we have 3-1. But he was not going to give up here. He will get the chance from a rebound, a block here, and you can see it's inform Jesus, and he misses. If that was his regular version, he would probably score. Yes, there is something weird going on in this game sometimes. A great tackle from Laurent Blanc, and we get rewarded here with him getting the ball back, but we keep composure here and we defend this situation. We still have 3-1, and finally, in the end, we're gonna finish this game off. We're gonna round this off with a nice attack here. Driven pass to Ronaldo, a driven shot, and we have the final result. Time for this nice defensively balanced team with Lewandowski and Grisou up front. And we will get the best start in this game, and I love to score the first goal. It's so important for me to get the confidence, and we do this time. Great movement from Bale, finding Gullit, and Bale again here with a wonderful driven shot here for the second one, but he was going to come back. Here Griezmann finds the angle. You can see here the replay, a bit funny how Gullit, he crashes into Socrates. Maybe it's his hair getting stuck in Socrates, and he will score 2-1. But shortly after, you can see Ronaldo, nice movement, turning around and finding the finish for 3-1. And this attack is lovely. Some wonderful tiki-taka, great one-touch movement and passing, finding Gullit in the end 4-1, and this is a bit lucky, but we get the pass to Lionel Messi, a finesse shot, 5-1, and this was definitely GG, but we were hungry in this game. We were going to score one more amazing goal here with some amazing passing, finding Hullit for his third. Time for my defeats, and there was some very sore defeats this weekend against first this opponent, a great guy. I talked to him after the game. He was a subscriber, and he said that he was lucky, and I appreciate his honesty, and I can't disagree, because I had a chance first here and I can just pass to Bale, of course, but then also he was good. He had some chances. He usually finishes Elite 1. He was a good opponent here, and Eriksen gets the chance, but the main thing in this game was a big delay from my side, and I had to change to 4-2-3-1, which feels much more comfortable in delay, to use a little bit more of a possession style. And we will get the result quickly here with our super sub Dembele scoring his only goal for 1-0. But you've seen the kickoffs before in FIFA, and this is why kickoffs are glitched. You can see here at my defensive line how they just spread out, how they just completely lose structure, and there is nothing I can do, because when I realized that they screwed up and I tried to switch, it is totally too late, and especially with that delay I have no chance to defend this goal. But Ronaldo shortly after, but he saves it. It's actually great defending, saving it from the goal line here. Messi hits the crossbar, and later also we're gonna get the chance with the Hullit. I was hoping for this to end up inside of the net, but he misses, and then Bale near post hits the post, and from this counterattack he will get the chance here. It's almost the last minute. Willian finds an amazing pass to Alessandrini, but he misses this chance, and then when I was waiting for the extra time, instead this happens. You can see here Alexandro, he has a 1 meter advantage, but then he just stops running, and then I try to switch, but it's too late, and yeah, through the legs of Manuel Neuer. But anyways, it was a great guy. I was happy for him to win, even though I was not happy about me losing. Next game I had this opponent, a great team, and another game with big delay, and Alessandrini is a nightmare. He scores so many goals against me, and we're gonna get this back here. Ronaldo shortly after 1-1, but look at this. I mean, it's impossible to defend this in delay. We tried to switch, but he just completely misses this timing. And then later we're gonna get back here. Ronaldo once again with a great driven shot. But we couldn't keep the lead in this game. Here Mbappé finds Martial, one touch. It's totally impossible for us to defend in these circumstances. But Bale here, 3-3, and we got our hope back in this game. But instead here you can see Alessandrini just crushes Ferdinand, and he finds the pass here, and yeah, he scores. Take a look here at the replay at the Piszczek. What is Piszczek doing? He should be on the right wing, and we try to save this up to block it with Socrates, but we totally overrun this block to cover the first post. And then we had some chances, and Dembele here is going to get the best chance, but he has a terrible finishing. It's a great save by Handanovic, and the last chance we get here is Ronaldo, but it's a good block from Lukaku, and that was the final score. It was 2 games this weekend that I felt that I shouldn't be losing. I mean, last weekend I only lost 1 game, but I felt that I was deserving that loss, but this weekend I felt this should have been 40-0. But it could have gone worse also. I mean, I had some great comebacks this weekend, but this was the sweetest, because this was the last game of Weekend League, and I was really tired. It was at 2 AM, and we got the first goal here. Ronaldo scoring from a penalty kick, but he was going to get back here. Good composure, finding Zaha, 1-1, and then a shock. Mertens finding who else but Alessandrini, 4-1. But I said to myself, there's no way that you're gonna lose this last game. So I stepped up here, Bale scoring 2-2. But plot twist, Alessandrini, who else? With this nice custom free kick, I reading this pass, but still, he gets through, and I'm getting a little bit frustrated, and especially after this hitting the post. But I was playing good, I was creating a lot of chances, and in the end, finally, I get a little bit lucky here with the rebound and Messi scoring the equalizer. And shortly after this, I was really using my last energy, and here Gareth Bale with a wonderful left foot, and this time the post and in. We have a 4-3, and I was probably waking up my neighbors with that celebration. I was really happy, and then in the end the comeback was completed with the final goal for 5-3. And as you see, this was also my last game here, 38 wins, which wasn't enough for top 100 this time. I mean, I had a good skill rating and 38 wins, which is usually enough, but maybe after some bans, because there was a lot of glitchers this weekend checking the leaderboard, so maybe I will get lucky and still get into top 100. Next week I'm actually not playing from home. I'm going over to #United's headquarters in London to be there and play next week, and so we'll see. Hopefully I will have some better connection, and I will stay there for the whole month. So this week will be very busy packing all the stuff for London, so we'll see how many videos I will have time to upload this week, but I will have at least a guaranteed top 100 pack opening from my previous week's packs, which I saved, and this will come up on Wednesday. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this video and found it useful. If you did so, make sure to drop a like. Thank you so much for watching, as always.